themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try the right here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looks right for a quick completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And it's a bunch formation. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Gators offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. He escapes the sack. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
First down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Davis. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense going with the hurry up.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, and they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Snags a quick throw. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's escaping the pocket now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. The Bulldogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Kicking team out for the BAT try. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Florida offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. 1st down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Redd and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
And the Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. They've got him after a 7-yard gain. So 2nd and 3. No huddle here for the offense. They're going to run it. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end. He shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll earn the 1st down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a 1st down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about a confidence booster going forward.
And tackled there by the defense.
But That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They get nothing on 2nd down. Sets up a 3rd and goal from the 2. Offense looking to throw the ball. There's a screen pass to the running back. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective, moving him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Here's a target, and it's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Makes a quick catch. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Because the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Planning up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Gets the first and still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? There's the handoff. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Caught quickly. It's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And the Bulldogs looking to keep this drive moving. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He hands it off from the gun. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than to give up a first down on a big run like that on 3rd down. You've got them where you want them, probably thinking that they're going to throw the ball. Instead, they run it and gash you for a huge gain on the ground.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made, looking for the goal line.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Willingham. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day.
He's looking deep here. He's got it down at the 25. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. And the Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. As a design quarterback keeper. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
On third down, he drops to throw. Catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Caught near the goal line. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense is coming after him. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. And he pulls in the catch. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. And that catch is hauled in. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Direct snap to the back. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Dogs. And the route is on. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Willingham. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The shotgun handoff here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball to 31.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now.
Here we go. Squirrel.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll hand it off. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll work the clock here with the running game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. Georgia has moved into the red zone. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. And this one is getting ugly. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Offense retakes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after they didn't completion on first down. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the Staffs a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The shotgun running play call.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the catch. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. That catch makes it a more manageable third down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And he's got it. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the Gators will crank up the tempo. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the